Hello, everybody. Welcome to the open platform. I'm going to be really brief to introduce what's the order of events here. We're starting with a presentation of the entry process task force. They're going to present their proposal, an interim stage of their proposal. It will only be a presentation. We're not having question answers after the presentation, but anybody who has any queries is welcome to contact the entries process task force. After that, we want to make a call for more volunteers for the housing task force. Mirko will just speak 2 words on that. And then we launch into the main purpose of our meeting today, which is to brainstorm on the design, the decision-making in the design and the work to be done in the Matrimandir gardens, which hopefully will lead to the mandate of the executives. There have already been 2 general meetings on the Matrimandir executives, so we'd like to come up with ideas that can then be used by a task force to put together a proposal. We would like to keep the last half an hour at least of our meeting time to brainstorm on the last point, which is what should be the next topic that should be brought into the open platform for an in-depth discussion, debate necessary. So we'll start immediately with the presentation from the entry process task force. Yes. Okay. There's a filming crew behind that need to have some shots for outreach, I guess. Does anybody have any problems with their presence? Okay. Thank you. Santo.
Hi, thank you for coming. I'll try to be as short as possible. Many of the points that you will see scrolling on the sheet there, they are self-explanatory, but here and there I will give some small explanation of what we have been trying to do. The work on new entry process is based on faith and trust. To simplify the process, as few rules as possible in simple language, the responsibility of accepting new members is taken by the community, how to maintain the international quality of our population. These were, broad lines, some of the main issues that we have been discussing. We try to find and come up with a process that it is simple. We try to delink as much as possible the administrative part from what are the guidelines to join the community. Simple language. And most of all, I would like to make clear that it is not in opposition to the existing group. We felt, and the Orwell platform felt that there was a time and a need to change our entry guideline. So we changed them, and we actually changed them pretty drastically. What we came up with is totally new and different from the previous entry guideline. The recommendation letter, the process is simplified to the extreme. The administration part also is reduced to a minimum. Aurovilians, this is a very important part. The third point, Aurovilians are invited to be the mentors of a newcomer with the community to follow and help the applicant throughout the newcomer process. This is one of the most important things because it follows the 4th point. The responsibility for the entry process is given back to the community. The mentor should not be thought of as what was the support person or contact person. A mentor is an Aurovilian that accepts and understands that has to follow the newcomer throughout the whole year. It is not adding a job to what is already doing, but taking the responsibility to help a newcomer to get integrated, get to know Auroville. So be there if there are questions, guide him through all our process, make him understand, introduce to Auroville life. And this has to go through the whole year. We also we allow the newcomer to have as many mentors